Now that you see the joy cleaning day, which is as upon the morning, it's tragically case, tragically the case to be as quiet, and I'm just very quiet as normal, and fun times with the student at the school, and afterwards. The family just told me as I want to have it going swimming because of returns that I just wanted returns to swimming. And even though there's gotta be a wasted long period that has the big trees, limbs are messy around all are over it here. And even it's getting it this getting it started into the period. Now before I just have to starting off there this morning, and afterwards to go to school, and to drive off to after this car, and their family says they wanted to go swimming, and unrealized that they're not going to swimming, and there is the tree's limbs as a quiet as it's got to be realized, so and it's gotta start cleaning into it. It's just really it's as tedious as a crumble. It's just have to make feel stressful as a stressed crumbling of oblivious. It makes oblivious comfortable to this day period. And afterwards, when it goes after school, and cleaning is that hard, and it's just carrying to the trees limbs with a big white badge, and family as clean out to do the big trees lived. As living in here, and it's on this. Really an understanding to this normal sense for emotional as a grateful fully as worthless speed that takes a objection as a long objection as a tree limbs as a browns to kind of laying on to the banana trees that have the limbs that's still currently on the layers. And it's afterwards it goes toward in the house, and it's still have that this make me feel stress as a oblivious there. Now this says have to satisfy it. That's just work to do during this day period, says tonight and the 2 days and tonight. And they want still go and clean it, and then clean it to trees as laying it onto the field, and just refill up to a white badge, and then it goes grand as carrying onto trees banana trees as a layer on the ground like that, and then this is a ominous to be as not much the special to do as much as a person as gamey as a oblivious as that's not it getting past as long as more hours and more than it goes to 17 p.m. 17 p.m. and goes 17:20 p.m. clock, and this is gonna even getting late, and have to quiet to have to as family just ask it for right in front of me to have a comfortable to be to confess that I just want goes bicycles and goes swimming, and I just wanted lose the weight as a lose have much mind. As a taking off when this had stress. Oh my god, that's comfortable there. This makes the stress of this day period just crumbling. That's crumbling. which make me feel stressed, and I would not go along with Long's objection. I did not go for objections. I just want to go in swimming, as I want to go and just continue swimming with bicycle. Into the late midnight, that I could still go into circling around and spinning around the bicycle. And the finish of that, getting inside, was the boards, blah blah blah, and it's make me feel stress oblivious, as I was got boring, the oblivious, a boring objection, and I don't like the objection to be. That doesn't make me feel as a stress oblivious. Emotional is not standing, is not understanding, and I is not understanding is conflict is to be I was just unspeakable till I was just not speaking to the right this family there, and so open the case there, and afterwards I finished this. They only has a can to do, clean off that tree's limbs. Afterwards, I finished the tree's limbs with a messy on layers on the ground, and then I take the key to open the office room, and it takes two bicycle going to have the continued, and the family right back to it. I refuse. I was no speak. Out of those, I've just gone up as a long trick to have to go into. It's a good time since I have to have the treks to the late midnight. You just make me feel the oblivious stress as comfortable. You always that objection still going for me. I just want to get past that, going to swimming is an exercise. Jog is outdoors, unrealized exercise in home. I would like the knowledge for a fact. I know with Joy Cleaning Day, there's a part of this day period where you have to have to clean off to the trees with the windings, the trees that falling off to the lengths from the ground. That has caused a large amount of mass, and then makes the still going to have objection, and there's no need to pass going to bicycle, and it goes that with some sort of bunch of the big tragically going to late the hours and clock, and then they have to refill if it still going working into it, and there's no need to go into past that through the additional development this apartment, and there's no need to get the computers as drawing upstairs and the stop motion and anything is about that, which is make me no comfortable. I can't do this, nobody can to do it. We just can't do this. I cannot go into with objection. This is the joy of a cleaning day. It is makes a oblivious, boring days that have I ever seen the entire about my life. If you seen such objections about me, keep away that objection and stay away from that objection works, and it gave them to oblivious, stressing, and comfortable, as nobody can work to production studios on that, and there's no need outdoors swimming and bicycle. I'm getting is not understanding. this is not understanding. Tomorrow, this is not today. And for this, tomorrow, this is not today. It makes a stress. This is oblivious the joy cleaning day. Every I've seen, I continue going, and I'll continue to make more videos to come. And I have the plans sometimes as a plan to the future development is later, so sometimes is later than tomorrow. Tomorrow, this is not today. There's no need to have a break from me to break the free to man. There's no the break from me. And that is all pretty much to say. And I would just like to say thank you for being to this discussion about this day period. I will go later, so sometimes in the plan is with modern age. So there you have it. That's all pretty much to say, and I gotta go. This makes misunderstanding. This is more comfortable.